Hello, dear viewers. Welcome to our channel for another exciting video. We are going to discuss the subject of dating for men and women. So let's jump into the topic. Have you ever questioned why some men seem to have their pick of the ladies while others find it difficult to secure even one date? Think again if you believe that this is due to their wealth or good appearance. There are many attractive men out there who are unable to secure even one date. There are also many wealthy males who are consistently passed over by women. What, then, is the key? Why do certain guys consistently manage to get the girl while others are left feeling disappointed? Simple. High-value men understand when and how to ignore a lady. By the time this video is over, you'll understand just why high-value guys disregard women and how to act in a way that will make them want you even more. From that perspective, we will now list 10 clues. Therefore, view the entire video for yourself. Number 10. They are not desperate for women's approval. Because they are less desperate for women's approval, high-value males are less likely to pay attention to women. They don't require frequent affirmation from others because they are aware of their worth. This does not imply that they are conceited or believe themselves to be superior to others. Instead, they are self-aware and have a healthy sense of self-worth. Thanks to their confidence, they are able to deal with people from a position of strength rather than insecurity. High-value men often have greater success in both their personal and professional lives as a result. They also project a sense of confidence and self-assurance, which is more appealing to women. Number 9. They are occupied with showcasing their own lives. These men are committed to realizing their individual objectives and goals. They don't have time for pointless relationships or pointless flirtation. Rather, they are devoting their entire effort to creating a life they can be proud of. The main distinction between a high-value guy and a low-value man is that the former is proactive in his approach to life, while the latter is passive. Men of high worth take responsibility for their lives and choose the lifestyle they desire. They create events instead of passively waiting for them to occur. And the majority of women find this desire and determination to be quite appealing. Number 8. They are highly fussy about the women they work with. The mistake that most males commit is to try to date as many women as they can. They believe that their chances of meeting the right woman will increase as they date more women. But high-value males don't work this way. When it comes to selecting a spouse, they are quite picky and take their time to discover the ideal one. Instead of settling for the wrong lady, they would prefer to be single and wait for the right one. Although it could seem like a dangerous plan of action, it really improves their chances of establishing a long-term connection. Women agree when a man is merely looking to date anyone, and they find this to be repulsive. But it indicates that a man is serious about finding love when he is picky and only wants to date a particular kind of lady. And women find this to be quite appealing. Number 7. They never ask for favors. Consider the following scenario. You are at a party when you notice a woman you are drawn to across the room. How do you behave? If you're like most men, you'll approach her and strike up a conversation with her, even if she doesn't seem interested. In an effort to get her attention, you can try to make her laugh or buy her a drink. However, none of these strategies will succeed because they only give the impression that you are weak and helpless. High-value men never grovel for women's attention. They are aware that a woman who is interested will approach them. Do not misunderstand this. Not that we are advocating that you never approach ladies. If you do, though, be careful to do it from a position of power. Do it like a grown-up, not like a boy pleading for favors. Number 6. They are aware of how women operate. Most successful men with women are aware of how they operate. They take advantage of the fact that they are aware of the emotional nature of women. For instance, they are aware that women are more likely to accept a date if an emotional connection has already been made. So before simply asking a woman for her phone number, they will converse with her and make an effort to make her feel at ease. They are aware that if women feel in control of the situation, they are also more inclined to say yes. They will therefore provide ideas and let the woman decide what she wants to do rather than asking her out on a date. High-value guys can boost their chances of success with women by learning how they function. Number 5. They don't engage in games. Nothing is more alluring to a woman than an honest and forthright man. Because they are aware that it is a waste of time, high-value guys avoid playing games with women. They would want to start out by simply being straightforward about their intentions. They are aware that stalling and being difficult to deal with would only exacerbate matters. Women can tell when a man is being sincere or just playing a prank. Men who play games turn women off because it implies that he is not genuinely interested in them as people. Number 4. They don't scared being by themselves. What drives your desire to be in a relationship? You are not prepared for a relationship if your response is anything other than, I want to be with someone I love and who loves me back. Because they are aware that they can always find someone else if the current relationship doesn't work out, high-value men are not frightened to be alone. Since they understand that they are incomplete without a woman, they have no fear of being alone. Women are drawn to high-value guys because they can sense their confidence. Number 3, they watch for the proper opportunity. Everything has a proper and improper time to be done, and high-value guys are aware that in terms of relationships, time is key. They are aware that it is improper to randomly ask a woman out on a date. You must watch for the appropriate time. For instance, it's generally not a good idea to ask a woman out on a date immediately if you just met her. Prior to making your move, you must first develop a connection with her and gain her trust. High-value guys are able to read women, and they make use of this ability. Number 2, they put their own needs first. Even if it seems self-centered, prioritizing your own needs is one of the most crucial things you can do. You will never be able to care for someone else if you don't take care of yourself first. Because they are aware of this, high-value guys always make sure to prioritize their own needs. They are aware that if they don't put their own needs first, they can't be the best partner they can be for someone else. And this independence and self-reliance are tremendously attractive to women. Number 1, they do not demand the pleasure of women. The most crucial trait is this one. Because they are aware that it is unattractive, high-value guys do not try to win over women. Women don't want a man who is constantly looking for methods to win their favor and make them happy. They are looking for a man who is confident and understands what he wants. Don't fall into the trap of believing that in order to impress a woman, you must go above and beyond. Men who are self-assured enough to be themselves are more attractive to women. This doesn't imply that you should treat her poorly, but it does imply that you shouldn't constantly go out of your way to win her favor. Make sure that you are a high-value man yourself. If you want to attract high-value ladies, the simplest way to lose a woman's interest is to constantly try to please her. High-value men are aware of this and take care to avoid making this error. As you can see, if you want to be a high-value man, you must possess these 10 traits. If you can cultivate these traits, you'll discover that women will be drawn to you. Here are 3 key points for you to remember before this video concludes. Don't first rely on a woman to make you happy. First, make sure you are content with yourself. Second, don't be terrified of being alone yourself. It is not a horrible thing to be single. It may even be quite empowering. Finally, avoid trying to please others by putting their demands ahead of your own. It doesn't seem good, and in the end, all it will do is make you angry. Here, you must watch the suggested video that is now displayed on the screen. You'll see how successful men interact with women in real life. Make careful to pay attention. With that note, we are going to sign off now. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to us. Thanks for watching.